Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your good guy here, PrinceOnyx, and I am back. So let's go ahead and talk about BET's new series, The Quad, which is set at a fictional HBCU, historically black college and or university. So basically there's been some controversy from real life HBCUs. Specifically, there is a Dr. Harvey who has an issue with the show, and he's basically saying that, he feels that the show is going to make people think that, HBCUs have unethical presidents, just like basically saying that HBCUs have a lot of issues that go on in real life that are depicted in the show, if that makes any sense. Basically, here's the thing, from my perspective, my opinion. While I never went to a HBCU because I couldn't afford to go, I understand HBCUs and how important they are to the black community. But here's the other thing, when it comes to the entertainment industry and TV shows and movies, storytelling, aka fiction. There is a difference between nonfiction and fiction. Now, while you're saying that you don't agree with what the show is portraying and things like that, this is fiction. This is not reality. Now, however, are there unethical professors or presidents at these schools, not just HBCUs, but predominantly white institutions? Yes, there is a lot of stuff that goes on at these colleges. Just like there is things like rape that happen on campuses. There are these frat parties where things get very wild on all types of campuses. So for you to try to the thing is, when you think about HBCUs, a lot of them, there's this respectability politics that comes into play. And for those of y'all that know, I really don't fuck with respectability politics, because basically all that is black people basically trying to look better so that white America, mainstream America can accept them. Basically, they become the upper echelon, aka become very bourgeoisie, and turn your nose down on your own people. So I don't really fuck with people who subscribe to the whole respectability politics, because it doesn't matter if you are wearing jeans and a hoodie, or if you're wearing a three-piece suit, the cops will still pull you over, still shoot you. And they hung people back in the day who were wearing three-piece suits, wearing their fucking Sunday, Monday best. So it doesn't matter what type of attire you wear, you're still black wherever you go. So again, while I understand where he's coming from, it's like, and then on top of that, there's controversy with this movie, The Burning Sands, which is a movie about a HBCU, and it's about a black fraternity, and basically it talks about hazing. Hazing is something that I fucking hate with a passion, because there have been so many cases of where this hazing has gone wrong and people have lost their lives. Families have lost their parents have lost their children behind this shit. And it's like, listen, this whole hazing shit, it really makes no fucking sense to me. It's like, basically you're just being a bully. And as a person who was bullied through childhood and pretty much had to fight motherfuckers almost every damn day, I don't fuck with that hazing shit. So if you're a part of that hazing shit, fuck you for life, and I fucking mean that. It's like, bitch, you can't do shit to me. Anyway, back to this. When it comes to that hazing shit, that shit can go left. That something can go wrong. Someone ends up dying. And again, do the research, check the facts, not the alternative facts, but check the facts. People do end up dying from this, whether it's alcohol poisoning or drowning or whatever the case is. People end up getting seriously hurt and not being able to come back from that. So to the people who are trying to defend the whole, people who are trying to defend the culture of hazing and trying to defend it, talking about, oh, it makes you a stronger person or a stronger man or a stronger woman. In what fucking world does almost dying of alcohol poisoning or drowning or whatever the case is, however these students are dying, how does that make somebody a stronger person, especially when the motherfucker ends up dead? I am very pissed and livid when it comes to people who are trying to defend this. It's like hell, people are still trying to defend Chris Brown after this whole, restraining order came out, where Karuchi basically said that this motherfucker beat her ass when they were in a relationship and threw her down some stairs. And people are trying to defend him, talking about, oh, he's young. That motherfucker is pushing 30. He's no longer as young as he was when the incident with Rihanna happened. But this video ain't about Chris Brown. This is about HBCUs and the Burning Sands and the Quad, and how there's a lot of controversy surrounding these shows. People are in their feelings, talking about, oh, You know, we knew that the show was going to be problematic because you got the actors coming out and defending it, talking about it's just a human show that takes place at a HBCU, blah, blah, blah. If y'all are so in y'all feelings about it, see, here's the thing. When it comes to black TV, yes, BET, I know that BET is not owned by black people, so please miss me with that bullshit. You're talking out both sides of your neck, and then you're talking real reckless, and you're going to get blocked. Listen, when it comes to quality TV shows, it's rare that we have a show like The Quad, or the new show that's coming out, Rebel, or Shots Fired, or anything. Like, bitch, name me shows with predominantly black cast that, you know, we've seen in recent years. We have Empire, we have Scandal, but it's not predominantly black, but there's a female black lead. We have How to Get Away with Murder, which again, just like Scandal, not predominantly black, but has a black female lead. We have Blackish, we have, what else? We have Rosewood, we have that show that I'm trying to think of. Oh my God, it's with one of the Wayne's brothers. Yeah, what's it? A Lethal Weapon. We have that. We have Star. Well, I guess you can. Yeah, Star for the most. Star has a diverse cast, but there are black people there. So basically, what I'm trying to. Yeah, my Facebook is popping as if y'all hear that in the background. Anyway, basically, you know, it's like y'all, for the people who are so hurt by this show, The Quad, it's like, don't fucking watch it. Like, if you that upset and your feelings about it, don't watch it. Y'all are just judging the show based off of the first, 3 episodes? Like, damn, y'all are so quick. We so quick to judge. We don't never look back and we don't never sit back and analyze stuff. We don't deeply look into stuff. It's like, again, this is not The Quad is not here to smear the image of HBCUs. This is just a show that takes place at a college, and it's talking about stuff that happens at a college, whether it's at a HBCU or a predominantly white institution. These are things that happen where there's, you know, alcohol poisoning, not sex parties, but frat parties that damn near lead to sex parties, rape. There's all unethical people in oh my God, it just pisses me off because it's like, you would think that people with fucking degrees know better and have some common sense, and they know the difference between reality and fiction. But clearly a lot of people don't know the difference between reality and fiction. And if a motherfucker really tries to defend this shit and tries to come at me sideways, talking out both sides of your neck, you just as reckless and as much of a bum bitch as you are stupid. It is what it is. So listen, all I'm gonna say is, I will continue to watch The Quad because I like the show, and it's like y'all who trying to boot the show off. This ain't like that show that Mona Scott tried to do with the females from the sorority. This ain't like that. This is a fictional show. Now when that show did happen with Mona Scott Young and people boycotted that and they, you know, got that show off, it didn't even air. It didn't even go on air. I was proud of my brothers and sisters who attended HBCUs and who are part of the black sororities and fraternities. I applauded them for that. But in this case, y'all all take a major L. Hell, y'all take a bigger L than Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj put together. So come at me if you want to, but it's like, bitch, miss me with the bullshit. It's like y'all the same blacks who will turn y'all noses down on people who don't have the same degree as you or not in the same field as you. You know, y'all try so much. This ain't everybody who attends a HBCU, but for the people who complaining, y'all probably try so much in y'all lives to aspire to whiteness that you damn near forgot that you still black at the end of the day. So while you thinking that you know, parading around like a black man, you still black, boy. And while you trying to parade around like a prestigious black woman, you still black, girl. So don't get it twisted. And that's all I gotta say. So let me know your thoughts on this. You know, listen, if I'm tripping, you can tell me I'm tripping. But if not, you know, hey, I'm just saying, fiction, reality, fiction, reality, fiction, reality. You see how far they go apart? While y'all are trying to bring them together, you see how far they go apart? But y'all trying to bring them together. Fiction, reality, fiction, reality, fiction, reality, fiction, reality. That's pretty much y'all. Y'all are just robots who get tuned up in the back whenever stuff like this happens. And it's like, first of all, here's the thing. Since y'all so damn worried about the Quad, how about y'all actually donate to the HBCUs that y'all attended? Oh, what's that? I struck a nerve? Oh, I am so not sorry. How about y'all donate to the HBCUs, y'all alma maters that y'all came from? Matter of fact, how about y'all try to do more to help the black community? And again, this ain't for those who are doing those things. For those who are donating back to their alma maters and those who are helping the black communities, this video ain't directed at y'all. It's to the people who talk a good game, but behind closed doors, y'all ain't doing too much of shit in real life. So, what's good? Anyway, that is all I gotta say. I'm just, it's just ridiculous because it's like y'all are so mad at a fictional TV show. It takes place at in a fictional scenario. Y'all are so mad about a fictional TV show because y'all care so much about what people, aka white people, think of you. You care so much about what they think of you. At the end of the day, they still see you as black. Like, for real, like, am I missing something here? Let me know. Again, let me know if I'm missing something, but I doubt it, but it is what it is. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Yeah, my phone and my laptop are popping for whatever reason. Anyway, I guess I'm really popular. Anyway, I will see y'all in a little bit. I will see y'all in a little bit. Peace.